You have a house packed full. The rafters are screaming if you can hear them stretch. Not another one can fit. How glorious. I approve.
Wonderful.
Full more in training, though, we think. Advertise it more. What approach? It would be good for our house to have more to approach through. With your beloved wisdom to share upon them. We have much acclaim, Norman, and the rest over this time.
Absolutely.
We wish it to carry on. They themselves must be trained in part for the rest to continue into the future. The more and more we gaze, and less approach to what comes in the now of what begins. So prepare for this, for it will be a while before it comes back. You are through what is coming, this whole planet with, and what we have arranged for it, to summon all forces of forces, to awaken up these children that are so derelict of their duty towards God. It used to be every child that approached. Not one would dare miss. Now look at it. Barely a child is attached. It is sacrilege. Utter sacrilege to my house. A beautiful being like I approach in a house of such love and wisdom. There is no one to share it with. In the majority, in the main of people of life. It is not what we willed at all. It never was, and it never will be. My house is attached to the throng, each and every heart, whether they knew it or not, whether they are in governance of it or not, whether they actively radiate their light of my Christ Spirit into the main of this world and give it to those that have not, or whether they attach it to themselves purely to strengthen their own forces and radiate their light to their few friends and family and loved ones of pets and others in the nature kingdoms, when they walk among the fields and the trees, the water and the flowers, the animals and the birds, and all my wise keepers of such that sing their songs and balance the mainframe of the whole in my name behind their backs as such, of which they know not, being so detached from such wondrous life that coexists and lives all around them. They cannot speak fox or antelope, deer, hawk, any of my languages of this world, yet they all coexist and coincide together. Why do they not learn the mainframe of their planet upon which they live? It is so strange to us. So strange. Why would they not ask a beaver what kind of day they have had if they walked up the path towards them? No, the beaver would just scuttle into the water and swim away in fear of a human being. They have known such abuse. Sit down on a stone and learn their language. It's not known in their mainframe. It is so long forgotten. All sorts teaches. Birds, butterflies, insects, bees, wasps even. They sting to protect themselves, because mankind have been so vile. It was never their good intent. Not once. Only defence from what mankind has done to them. Even the trees shake and shiver when a man approaches. Are they going to cut me down, they think? To sing and share their songs, their leaves rustle, and their vibrations, their hums, their languages between different species. Why has man not asked? And look at all these Christmas trees cut down. No roots on them. For what cause? The tree hurt no one. At least with the roots attached, they could be replanted with some stress. A lot of stress. And a big drink. They could continue their growth for a future year and not cut down more out of their subframe and the forests all around. The whole gatherings of a whole people, vast fields of just Christmas trees, just to be burnt and rot. They think not of the prayers said by the trees to continue their lives in other spaces, and for their pain to be withdrawn from those sores, and to be thrown in a heap with no water, no comfort, no teacher to explain why this has been done for them, and they have done nothing wrong, but grow as the Creator said, myself. It was not our fault, they say, but look what is done. Why has this happened to us? We all speak prayers each night. Do you hear them, Father? It breaks my heart. And all those birds of a feather, those turkeys, those chickens, all sorts of animals slaughtered for no fault of their own. They are all my being. I am one with them all. They do this to the Father of love, myself, that speaks in this woman now, to this planet. And I will not have this in my future. All derelict will they become if they try, for its continuance will not begin in my name. It never was in my name, and now it will be forced to be stopped, for I have ordained this, in the now and the beyond and for all time. The land must learn to love. Love is my beginning, and love is my end. Love is my future, and the beginning of much, in the lost and detached, horrified in my sight, what I see take place, the abuse of men and children, women and all sorts, not just the animals such, who just wish peace and the glory of Christ in their lives, in their beings, especially at this time of stillness in the nature kingdoms. They just want to rest, detach from the noise of the world, and be with the Spirit, the archangels, the nature masters, the fairy folk, the elves, all those of the nature kingdom who want to withdraw and come and give praise to myself, not be cut down or hacked down in places, slaughtered by strangulation of the throat, shot with stun guns. Where is the Christmas spirit in that? It is not even my son's birthday. That is the 12th of March. This world is so upset. No one knows forth what is right in this time and matrix of life. They never listen to myself. They never come to do what is said. They hear and ignore through those that are attached. It is so maddening to myself. I just want praise and glory. And thank you once in a while for all the beauty that was created in this world for their enjoyment. And they can't even appreciate that. They spend a fortune on expensive presents for people that don't even like that much, just to get a good job, a promotion, a drink in the pub with friends. This world is so upset. But all they have to do is attach and love. Become one with the world in which they live. Connect to its spirit. Be one with its matrix. Listen to the heart of being in them all, including yourselves here this night. I am one with. I am the purpose of life's cause. I am the beauty within it, the peace within it, the sovereign of all life, and the glory that is within and without in its matrix of form. None speaks but with the voice of Creator, the baa of the sheep, the bleat of the lamb, the oink of those pigs that they use for bacon, to wrap their sausages, the gobble of those turkeys. They're all looking for freedom. They want to be free of the matrix of pain and suffering, for they have seen their fate and are terrified. And that fate, that fear, goes into the glands of humans when imbibed and causes cancer in masses. To those that need not have, if they followed my name and purpose and obeyed my laws, as given in the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not kill was taught for this very purpose. Their hormones are so very varied to human ones. Humans cannot balance them in their matrix, and it upsets their cause for life and grounds them deeply. And all they try to achieve in my name, known or unknown. So take care, my friends. You are precious in this house. You are loved deeply. Be not afraid. Love with all your hearts. Come to do what is said, as you are told by the Spirit. React to what is said. So many hearts are so numb. that they cannot unfold their matrix to even know what is to be done. You are more open, my friends, and I am glad of it. For you live a far better path than the majority of those of this earth. I look around and just cry at the devastation meat-eating has caused, acts of war against my holy laws, and so many defenceless methods which they cannot stand in tribulation when it comes back on them. They have no defence, for they have done it openly in my sight, those laws that have been broken. But you have free will, and of your own free will it is my will that you be happy, and you live, and you achieve your best potential. For that is why you come to this house, to learn, to grow, to be in my sight, and I will watch and govern. For it is your free will to be the best that you can achieve. For you can still polish what I have said from your past actions and wipe them clean in the now, when you fully obey the matrix that govern this life, this world, this planet, and this 12th universe of Michael the Archangel, who is here in governance tonight, in my presence, to watch my sight as I speak through this woman, the Magdalene which I trust, to do my duty in coming this night to speak with you all through her being. We both wish you a Merry Christmas, in the right way, for what Christmas is all about. Not for parties and drugs and getting drunk, but for celebrating the life of the divine, my Yeshua HaMashiach, the Messiah, the Son of God, Lord Jesus the Son, and the most devout Saviour of any Christ's Son that I have ever known, who still ascends still further into the heights and will never stop rising, forever as I have looked. He knows what is above and cannot stop running towards it. It is so glorious. So look not back, but ever look forward, follow in his footsteps, and know my name is ahead of him. And all glory and praise be unto God for your coming to this house this night. And I love you, and I keep you, and I wish to keep you. Be you proud of who you are, the sovereign saviours in the name of Yeshua, all working in his sight, working in his name, as you are in mine. And all praise and glory be unto God. Merry Christmas to each one.
Merry Christmas.
You come to the light in time. So much is lost to the dark, like those Christmas trees' mainframe. The wish to grow and were stopped in their tracks. Let the world live. It is my being. It is your spirit. It is your house. And all your fur and feathered friends, the birds, fish, animals, fairy folk, angels, so much. They are all your family of friends. Wish them a Merry Christmas. Stop and talk to them. Talk to the trees like Sister Dominic does. Make their leaves shiver with joy and delight that a human took note of them and made their day. Made them feel important and loved. For every tree has feelings, like every herb and flower, every worm and bee, every dog and cat, guinea pig and mouse, they all care. When did you talk to a cat last? Known or unknown? Just give it your love and praise for coming into this world to be your friend. They get so much abuse that is not theirs by right. So much does. It is not their fault. And this is a time of giving, of sharing, of loving, of being one with all. For so much. Christmas or no, it is still a time for sharing and loving all that I have made. So forgive the abusers and come in my name into my house, into the light of Christ at this time, and I will receive you well, as you do at times with your friends in various places when I approach. So God bless you and keep you, and Happy New Year to you, till we all meet again, and I will watch over you during this time until we regroup. All blessings and praise be upon this house and upon each head. And I will return in the spring. Have a joyous, festive time. And I bless you all with my grace. Lord Michael also wishes to speak his adoration of Christmas. Michael, as he is known to some in your world. The blessings of God's house be upon each head. And I will protect and adorn all of you this festive season. And those roads that are quite dangerous with the water and the mud. The speedy drivers, with too much alcohol in their system. You will be safe in my care, my brothers and sisters. Enjoy yourselves. Be one with the Spirit as much as you can, in my name. And I will guard your footsteps where'er you go in the spring. Many blessings from Michael. In the house of light, in the creation of love divine. Enjoy yourselves with those you love. Bless you for coming this year. I appreciate it, as do all who attend. And dance to the heights each time you come. I'll be there to dance with you. It is time for a festive party in my sight, and I enjoy a good dance. So do the angels attached in my name too. To have fun. And we will gather in the spring.